just maximum 15-20 minutes. I'll try. So what is SMPS? Switch mode power supply. SMPS switch mode power supply. It is look like this one. So we'll come back to the diagrams again. Just I'm copy paste. I'm feeling very hungry and very weak today. I don't know. Okay, switch mode power supply. Because why it is called as a switch mode power supply, because the technique they use inside a SMPS is switching mode type, means it convert AC to DC, DC to AC kind of stuff. Our main supply, main power supply, how much our main power supply, household power supply from outside to home. Okay, how much, anybody having idea? 220 volts AC. The voltage type is AC. Okay, 220 volts to 230. So some people like they said it is sorry, it is 230. Okay, approximately 220 to 230, not 240. Okay, so 220 is a standard actually. So 50 heads. Okay, there is also a clock speed is also there. 50 head frequency. This is the main power supply. But our computer only use electronic component, your mobile phones, computers, tablets, okay, smart watches, smart bands, these all need DC supply. Okay, so we need a different type of DC supply in PC. Okay, inside a PC, so we need a different DC power supply we required. Okay, we required a direct current DC power supply we required. So different voltages power supply we required. So starting with the 3.3 volts in a plus format, because DC has a plus and minus voltages. AC don't have any plus and minuses, but DC having a plus and minuses. So plus 5 DC, minus 5 DC, plus 12 DC, minus 12. So these are the most common voltages we required in a computer. In a DC power supply, these are the voltage levels. Because of SMPS, there are different type of AC to DC converters are there, but this is SMPS having a benefit is, okay. So we can see the different type of voltages we can get it because of SMPS only, and it is very constant signal. AC to DC change is there. The signaling is like this. AC is like this. It's a sine wave format. So just like hum, like this. So this is the timeline like this. This is a AC. If you anybody don't know, so this is how it is. AC is there. It is a plus for a certain period of time, minus. So this is the time duration. Okay, frequency. DC is like this. DC is 5 volts plus 5 volts means it's a constant, no changes. It means DC don't have any frequency. Any frequency. AC has a frequency. Okay. Never think AC means analog, DC means digital. Both are different. Both are analog only. Okay. So main supply is AC supply, 50 hertz frequency. This is the main outside supply, and your output from the SMPS is this one. So this is SMPS output is also same thing. So next, different type of AC kind of stuff. SMPS are there. One is 80X is the most commonly we are using. Another one is 80 is a older one. Baby 80 kind of stuff is also there. So I will show you SMPS pictures. Okay, so this is a standard SMPS picture. Yeah, like this. So if you see, there is a big fan, and this is the main power supply, means main connection, and there is a switch on and off kind of stuff is there. Earlier, two channels are there. One is like a, US base and an India base. In India, we use this AC input supply. In a US, in a US, they use 110 volts, 60 hertz frequency. This is a European standard. In the US, that's a different one. So these are the nowadays we are getting like this. If you see the big one, the big. So yeah, this is the component. You can also view the ratings and all on it. Okay, so someone is exercising. Okay, okay, it's okay. We'll go to the pictures only. If you see this big one, that is our ATX motherboard connector. Okay, and there is a different connectors are there, so maybe here you can find nothing, no pictures here. Okay, connections. Okay, yeah, very good. So the big one is a 20 plus 4 pin or a 24 pin is go to motherboard. Okay, so 24 pin for motherboard. Okay, next, if you see this one, 4 plus 4 or 4 plus 2 also go for motherboard, but purpose is CPU purpose. Okay, CPU power connection, it is for a main motherboard purpose. 4 plus 4 or 4 plus 2, okay, depends upon your motherboard and type of processor. Okay, go for motherboard, but this is for a CPU part. Okay, it connected to motherboard only, but direct supply to CPU. Okay, now CPS are very powerful, right? Yeah, this is another type of thing. Okay, this is the flappy, not required. Now we are not using, right? So for SATA connector, 4 pin, this type of connector. So you can go to any pictures, you can see very easily. Okay, these 4 pin connectors or anything. So this is your motherboard main power supply connection, just like this. You can see, view these pictures. You'll go to motherboard connection. Okay, these are the different colors indicate different voltages: 3.3 volts, 5 volts, ground, 12 volts, minus 12 volts. You can see the things. If you look at this one, the white one will go to the volt style hard disk and CD-ROM. Okay, the white one. The black one is a new style hard disk and CD-ROM. It means the black one. Okay, so just I'm telling that black. Generally, this is in a white color, white, and the two 4 pin connector. Okay, so that is a Molex connector. That is called a Molex connector for a PATA type hard disk. Okay, or a DVD, CD, or a DVD connectors, PATA type. Okay, black one, that is I showed that black one is that is SATA type hard disk. Okay, or a SATA type DVD type. Because when SATA came up, CD-ROMs are gone, DVD came. Okay, So the black one. So remember the picture, and this is the SATA type. So if you go to once, see, like this. Of course, don't confuse with which one is. If in case all are in a black in color, see, this is the black in color, this is white in color. Okay, but if both are in black or both are in white, don't confuse. Look at this, the way the pin is look like. So then you can remember based on that. See, there is some are white, some are in black. Like that it is okay, but if everything is in black like this, so definitely there is a little confusion. See, there is a black one, but it is a Molex connector. Four pins are there. So in middle two black, one side it is red, another side is yellow. Okay, so compulsory verify and look at, like, you can search easily. So this is a motherboard connection, 4 pin, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 6, keep it is keep increasing. 4 pin also there. Okay, for CPU connected to motherboard only. It not connected to outside, not directly CPU, but it is near to the CPU. You can look at that one. Okay, so this is a motherboard. Sorry, SMPS. It converts, what it will do, converts AC to DC. Main AC power supply to DC. Okay, so what are the different DC outputs? We will get it like this. And also when you buy, when you want to buy SMPS, so compulsory check how many watts we are purchasing. See, 440 watts economy. So if you are building any regular or a small size computer, so 440 is enough. Like you want to build a game station, you need a more power supply, because lot of components are there. Or maybe you have to increase the standards of power supply. Just I click on the power supply. See, it is, see, if you go to this one, it's ant echo s esports. It is a 500 watts. You can see it is a 500 watts. So more visibility is there, like more air passing is there. Okay, so if you see like this, and also you can go to different ones. So this is a 600, that is a 500, this is a 600 watts. Depends upon what components you are using, what power consumption. So also we can verify that one. So what are the voltage levels, power levels, also you have to select. If you are using more RAMs, graphic cards, motherboard, and number of hard disks, SSDs, like that, so you can go for it. You are not using much, you are using a basic computer with a less power consumption components, you can go with a 440 or a 400, 500 is okay. If you need more, then go for more. 650, 650, 800, 1 kilo, like that, that kind of stuff is also available. See, SMPS itself, 840, 850 watts, 850 watts gold, something name is given. It is for a gaming PC purpose only. See how it is look design. You don't need to buy anything, just go and look at. So there is a different models are there, you will get some idea. You don't need to go very big kind of stuff also. Okay, so this is about your SMPS. So main purpose is outside AC supply, we need a DC supply, so then we use a thing. Okay, there is a few more things are like a power good signal kind of stuff, we'll discuss that. This is about your SMPS. Anybody having a doubt in SMPS? We have a charger, right? So the charger itself, SMPS, if you see the almost like all last 10 years we are getting SMPS based mobile chargers. But if you see very old one, or maybe if you buy something and you got some heavy charging unit, it means that is not SMPS, that is a regulated power supply, RPS. Okay. So next one is I want to go with the hard disk. Hard disk is a secondary storage memory. Hard disk is a secondary storage memory. So what is the purpose of hard disk is mainly for install OS. Hard disk contains mainly we install a OS in the hard disk. We store OS files in this one. We store, or we can say install. When you are install operating system, running files will store here. Okay? We store the operating system in the hard disk. After you install, so compulsory store the in a hard disk only. Okay, it is a secondary memory, not a primary memory. If you disconnect hard disk, system on, but no operating system loads. Okay, so to install operating system or to store the operating system, so we need a hard disk. We need a to store the data. Okay, so to store the data for such a longer period of time, modification of data or deletion of the data or anything, so we to store the data, your music files, games, applications, to want to store, you have to store in a hard disk. We do multiple partitions on it. Hard disks are based on the different technologies. IDE type of hard disks are there earlier. Later, the technology little changes with the PATA type of hard disk is there. Next, so it's not exactly PATA, it is ATA type of hard disk is there. Yes, so after this ATA, advanced technology attachment, developed into two type of technology. One is PATA and another one is, okay, parallel advanced technology attachment and serial advanced technology attachment. Okay, so let's see. So these are okay. Oh, pata 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 sata. Okay, so this is parallel advanced technology attachment. Okay, serial advanced technology attachment. So I'm not giving all the definitions because it's already 2 o'clock. Okay, so the connections are different. See, this is the PATA cable, the red one is SATA cable. This is the PATA hard disk and this is the SATA hard disk. In a SATA hard disk, if you see, it's a small connector is there. In PATA, it is a big pin connector is there. See, so SATA connector, this is, sorry, this is SATA connector, red one. The ribbon one is a PATA connector. So how we can connect it is a SATA cable is small in the length. Okay, it is PATA is like a pin connector. If you look at this one, you can see number of pins are there. Okay, so SATA is a much based on the technology, current developed technology faster than PATA. Okay, how much faster, I don't want to give, but I will give you only one thing. SATA 3 is 6 GB PS speed. Sorry, always a small letters. Okay, this is the maximum speed of a SATA 3 version is a 6 Gbps. So PATA is a very slower than this one. Okay, this is the hard disk. But nowadays we have a technology called SSDs. SSD technology also there in the market now. But SSD is a technology, but there is what is the interface of a SSD, that is also important. SATA SSDs are there, and important is NVMe type means like a, sorry, a M2 type SSDs also there. So I will show you that one again. Anything open? Here is, this is the SSD. This is a SATA type solid state drive. Okay, SSDs. This is also we can able to store the data, but it is a costlier than normal hard disk. You want to buy a hard disk and or SSD. Which one is better? your hard disk is normal hard disk is better because of, see, this is 240 GB. Now it is cost is little bit less. Normally it is around 3000, now it is little bit less. But with this cost, you will get a hard disk also. Like you can see this hard disk, almost 2 terabyte of hard disk is a 4299. So something offer is going on, so it is a 2 terabyte of hard disk. But if you see, SSDs are costlier than that one. So it is a how SSDs are look like. Okay, it is a costlier. This is M.2. That is a framework. That is a connection you can see. Okay, so you can see this is look like this one. Little bit different from the SSD. This is SSD. That is hard disk. 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. See, 2 terabyte of SSD is around 20,000. Hard disk is around less than 5,000. So that much of cost difference is there. Okay, and here also M.2 and SATA interface SSDs are there. Solid state drives are there. M.2 is a faster than SATA again. So that's the difference. Okay, SATA interface 6 GB, but M.2 is a much faster. So you can go again. See, this is a NAND SATA. Okay, and also we'll get some speed here. See, 6 GB interface, read and write support. Okay, so you can see the speed of normal SATA interface support. If same 240, so same 240, so same thing. If you got in a M.2, so what will happen? See, you'll go to that. So you can see it's a 120 GB M.2 solid state drive. This is the speed. It is showing like here it is high perform transfer up to. So they're given a star, but so you see interface is different. Compulsory know that. So what is the difference? This is the difference. It is not showing much difference here, but maybe it is wrong details. Actually, it is in a very high speed. Any proper company is, yeah, Western Digital. Yeah, see the difference. This is NVMe type. That is M.2 only. So if you see like this, that is a M.2. Okay. So you no need of any website. You get see NVMe or M.2. So what are the name you put it? So like M.2. It's a firmware. Okay, non-volatile memory. NVMe means non-volatile memory. It is don't have SSD. Don't have any where I have written about SSDs. Here it is, right? So SSDs actually no loose parts. First of all, second one is SSDs no platter, no magnetic material, no magnetic materials. Okay, so it is a NAND based memory. It is a NAND based memory. It is a purely chip based memory, like your pen drive type memory cards. So it is also store data, but not in a magnetic manner. So it is a NAND type memory storage. Okay, and SATA interface, M.2 interface kind of stuff. SATA interface is like a 6 Gbps interface, but the read and write speed is different. Okay, but NVMe like a SSD with M.2 type of interface will get a read and write speed is a very higher than that one. So this is about your basic storage of hard disk and SSD only. So this is about your storage part. Now it is 2 7. I need another 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. So these are the some details. So we'll go to the next part is boot processing only. So when I told boot processing, all these things will come up. So that's why I'm telling boot processing now. Okay. So important in a boot processing is BIOS, SMPS. Okay. Next hard disk. The in a hard disk MBR GPT kind of stuff is there. So yeah, I forget that one. Just 1 minute, I will tell you. Okay. So in a hard disk or SSD, anything is a storage only. So when you put an operating system, okay, when you put a operating system in a hard disk or SSD, in generally it creates. So sorry, one more point. I forget that is what is the why we use SSDs for faster booting purpose. Okay, faster booting purpose, faster application run. Okay, you want to run the application faster way, so that one. Next one is gaming. You need a gaming or a multimedia. Nowadays, everything is a big data, very fast read and write purpose is required. So multimedia purpose. Okay. Also, we are using SSDs. Not suitable, not suitable for heavy data storage because it's very costly. You keep nonsense data like a movie, songs, or your operating system file, or means like you download data or like that. So videos and all, not required actually. But still, you we want a 4K movies running and all kind of stuff. It may help you, but for storing for a longer period of time, unnecessary data, or maybe extra just a media files kind of stuff, kind of storage. Multimedia means multimedia application. My meaning is multimedia application. If you know any mechanical guys, the mechanical people having a heavy applications, right? Like a SolidWorks, Pro E, Katia kind of stuff, and YouTubers like they use editing softwares, kind of stuff. Okay, Cam Studio kind of some things are they will use it, but only I'm telling in application manner. But for data storage, better go with the normal hard disk only. Okay, so that's it. So in this part I will tell later. So that is MBR and GPT part. We can go through. Just guys relax for just a 2 minutes. So I will tell a boot processing one by one line. It will take just 10 minutes only. So I'm keep telling the 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but take 2 minutes. Relax. Just relax.